What's up, YouTube? What's up? We are in the building. Thanks for joining us. We are live looking at the Asia session. The dollar finally got his butt kicked a little bit. We had a little bit of change in the market with some news, but thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you have any questions, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay? Thank you for joining us, and let's get into the room. Don't forget to wipe your feet. All right, we are in the room. We have a couple of the Pip Getterz in here with us. We got the lovely Esther, as always, Raphael, and BJ in the building. Terry will be here probably in a minute. I think he texted me and told me he'd be here in a minute. But welcome nonetheless for those. Also, welcome those that are in YouTube land. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to share this page if you find this content educational or helpful. Do not have a problem or do not hesitate in sharing this content. Okay? Appreciate it. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get to it. All right. So first of all, as you can see, well, for them, some of those who can see, the dollar just got a little bit weak. Some of the New Zealand and Aussie kind of strengthened up just a little. Also, the euro turned back around. So did the pound, euro and the pound. We were just talking about this U.S. yen trade that kind of evaded us. Last night, we were looking at the short. Obviously, this is a short. Okay. Kind of had to be blind to not see that that was a short. Being a little bit too tight last night, just missed it, but a good trade nonetheless for those who caught it. Sometimes you just got to get in it. You can't sit there and look for perfect entries. Basically, sometimes the ball's not going to just into the net. Sometimes you got to hit the rim, then the backboard or off the glass. Sometimes you just got to get it like that. Okay, off the glass. Bang shot, teardrops, you already know. So, and you can't get them all. All right, some of them get away, some of them get off the hook. Some of them take your bait and go. Okay, beautiful trade nonetheless. If you did get in it, the US yen did drop. Nice, good piece. Broke some previous structure here. I think I got fooled by all of this and it didn't make it. Maybe I should, like I said, should have taken the whole zone. Next time, Gadget. Next time. This one did work beautifully. So these worked beautifully. I think we saw this happen and waited for this for days. This is well worked till we waited for that. So it doesn't hurt sometimes to miss a couple. All right. U.S. CAD short, never got to the demand zone, but we got to a supply zone. I still think there's some, maybe some strength down in here. It might be, this is a gargantuan move here. It might be some scraps left in here. I mean, a gargantuan move. Maybe you get a little reaction, maybe a little pop out of here, a few pips. Be careful. If you want to go in here and probably maybe shrink the zone a little bit. Don't get too tight and miss the trade like I did yesterday. Okay? Don't get too tight. Sometimes you get too tight and miss the trade and then you all messed up. All right, we got some people in the group. So I'll just say good afternoon. If anybody took any trades, you're welcome to bring them up, discuss them, talk about them. U.S. Swiss was probably, to me, missed it. Trade. Guess I was focused on the U.S. yen and missed this.
I actually took a.
What'd you take?
U.S. yen long.
You did.
27,430. I'm still in it right now.
Oh, okay. You came down to the nipped up, to the low. Not bad. Let's look at this in a high time frame. It's a weekly low. Came down to the bottom of the weekly, huh? Still has some momentum. What time frame did you look at this in?
4 hour.
4 hours. So you just took the whole thing?
Yeah.
This whole candle, the whole 4 hour candle, or did you go halfway into this 4 hour?
I went on lower time frame too. I went to like the 1 hour 30 minute, but my entry was at 127.430.
0.430. Nice. Okay. Check you out. And you still in it right now, right?
Yeah, I'm still in it.
Good job, good job, good job. So you got in this this morning. Oh, yeah. You having your own lives on YouTube without us or something? You doing your own
Really.
you doing your own morning classes? What's going on? That's the without us? Ain't tell us nothing.
I woke up early, I couldn't go to sleep, so I'm like, let me just look at some charts.
Yeah. I see what you're doing over there and keeping secrets. Yeah, I was looking at this short last night. I was all up in here with my mouth drooling, and it just, you just missed it. Sucks. The pound New Zealand though left last night from the zone. U.S. Swiss was again a good one. Just missed this last night. I'm so pissed. I'm pissed at a few trades that I missed. All the dollar pairs just was like, forget you, Q. Just missed this. This is some money too. It's a couple dollars. Let me see how many pips this is. Oh, 100 piece. It's been some $1,000 days around here lately, huh, people? Some 500, some $1,000 days. New Zealand CAD. Let's see what this might do now. See these higher highs here? This is a daily rally-based rally. Please believe it. This is the candle that people be waiting for out the zone. Like, oh, so you mean you ready? You got to get in here somewhere. This is going to probably drop a little bit because of the supply hit. Again, we were looking at that previous week's candle. Big red candle, I'm sure it broke something. This structure right here, this drop base rally, this whole little area right here. So it's going to drop. But to where, I presume? My whole area is right in here. We got two higher highs. Two high time. Oh, look at that. Sheesh. Must have been super blind last night. US yen just had me twisted. I didn't see nothing else. Two higher highs. Where, oh, where? I like this for a long actually tonight because of the weakness of the CAD. CAD. I actually kind of like this for a long somewhere in here. This candle's right here. And you got this rally-based rally right there. Can't just jump in this, so we're going to have to see if this retraces and comes back down. Maybe to 82. Back down into where, oh where? Maybe if price drops down in here, we could get lucky. Right above the 500 mark, maybe. Let's see what this looks like. What's this? Drop. drop, base drop. So they were trying to buy it here. So as you can see, these red candles, they tried to push here, and then this candle just said enough, which broke this. So maybe a short, if price pops it, maybe. Then price comes back down here. You want to be looking for a place to go long. It might even be before here. It might even be in here, because this blew through 750. So I wouldn't be surprised if price came funny. Show us nothing. It's all-time lows or something. Somewhere in here, because this candle right here, it might not even come to the low of this candle. It might. It's got to be something. Yeah. But you know me, I'm going to wait. This little zone right here. And it's the 50% line. I like it though. Ah, my New Zealand yen hit my line and left. Son of a gun. I can't get no love. I got some love earlier this week. I had an alert right here. It's the only chart I looked at actually today. I just came from getting a haircut. I came and looked at this off of relative strength. I think it was just the first one on my phone. Off of this candle right here. And broke this high. Push up, sell, and then bang. Break that. Got this moving average underneath. Previous 4-hour candle. Then I saw this rally, base, rally. Selling structure here. I think I saw a demand zone in here somewhere too. Yep. And then one was over here. Another time frame, you see some buying in here somewhere. Oh, but whatever. I saw this rally base rally here, so thought it might have been a cool long. I also saw this further down too. Price could come down and then take off. Because this is the candle. Could have pushed and then kept going. I still like this short. We've been waiting for a little while for this. Maybe it might come up at 82 and drop down and then come back up. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye. New Zealand, Swiss. I think we had a little long here. What's this? The 17th? Yeah, this was a long from the other day. Just missed us though. Yeah, I want to look at that. Never came. A nice shot at it though. 63 even. Almost 50 pips. Nice short. I thought it was really going to. This week is just a week of I'm barely going to come to your zone. Not every trade, but a couple. Nice job on the long last night. Yesterday for Kale, he was in here. To the short last night we saw. Again, I don't know, maybe New Zealand yen, not the New Zealand yen, the dollar pairs had me super unfocused just for a little while. I don't know how. We did look at this though. We actually pointed at it. It was like, yeah, this is where you should get out, and didn't take the short. But this is what you want to see. Conviction. I was saying last night, when you see conviction in your candle, that's what you want to see. Conviction. You don't want no baby punk candles. You want to see conviction. You want to see it break something. Conviction. Let's go look at this. Yeah, that definitely looks short-ish. We haven't broken this low yet. Oh boy. Since 95. Got two higher highs out of here. We do have some moving average above. Still trying to fight upward. Doesn't want to break this. Maybe you got one more left in it. One more tappity tap. If not, tappity tap. This definitely right here would be the whoosh, and then whoosh. And it all started from, oh yeah. I see you. This little area right here definitely might have a little bit of oomph left in it somewhere. Right here. What's going on in this candle? Do have some curve around. This candle is bearish, so we got some supply in it. Let's look and see what we got. Hopefully everybody's faring well. Just trying to hold. I see this moving average right here too. What is it? To take a gander at this, put an alert on it or something. The actual bottom right in here at 5. Price hasn't touched. It's been popping here, but it's been touching 750. It has not touched 500 yet. And yes, we have higher highs from here. I wonder what's in it. This drop base rally. Little hammer time. Let's go look at 90-minute. Same. Pound Swiss was a good trade this week. What did we draw here? I think we looked at probably this low. Swiss got really strong, huh? Pound dollar. This is why I'm like, what was we looking at last night? I don't know if I was blind, excited about everything doing great. This big green candle right here. How do you, with a former supply zone right here? What was I doing? Now the U.S. pair that would have came to me and went in my zone are the ones I didn't look at. The ones that pump faked and faked at my zone entry and left, those are the ones that I was looking at. And these came perfect right in the zone. At least to be looking at last night. Broke through the supply right here. Remember I talk about waiting, ignoring all of this and waiting for this? Bottom, yeah, this was perfect. Former supply zone, yes, this passed a lot of rules. 500 was right here, and 250. The big thing is this just told your supply zone to super beat it. Like whatever you're thinking about selling right here is definitely not happening. And did that. That's what makes you even look at this on this day. That's what makes you even look at this. It's just you waiting a whole day for this and then taking that. Should have looked at the pound dollar, huh? Who is this? Is this is short last night. I don't know what this was. Top of the weekly, I know that. Hit that yesterday, the day before yesterday. So this was short. Oh, this was a short last night? Yes, another pair that pump fake me. It's the pairs that pump fake me, and I spent all my energy on them. Look at this. I mean, this will fool you though. 160, you see that right there? This will take all your attention. Broke a zone, and it didn't. Same thing as the US yen. All the yen pairs really just weren't playing fair. But it's all good. Again, it happens. It's good training for traders to get used to that, to know. And when that happens, I don't leave my trade on. For anybody that wanted to know, when I see that, I believe that all the sellers that were in this area are done. So and sometimes this works. It's just my preference where I don't take this trade. The trade is off after that happens. I don't keep the zone in at all. I don't. Just for anybody that wanted to know. I definitely like the short off of this candle. What's this, the pound yen? Yeah. Ooh, let's see. That's the only problem. I like the short, but this candle here, it's like they holding this. And we broke a high right here. This candle, this area is just being very ornery. So this is this. This. Yeah, this might do a little bounce off. Let me do this whole day. 4 hour. Yeah, look at that. That is a lot of buying pressure. Serious buying pressure. That's like, did you hear what I told you? Are you hard of hearing? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you kid. It's a Mike Tyson uppercut. Oh, it's supposed to come back down here. Tonight. Where would this come down to though? See, it's the trickery. Could come down here. They could play this 50% line and just be disrespectful. Where you see this selling pressure, this rally-based rally, basically. Because this is kind of the top area. Price sold and bang and broke the high. So could play this 50% line at 159 too. But you know how we started from the bottom, now we here. See this rally-based rally? Started from the bottom, so it's like this drop-based rally little area here, and then you got this area that made all the noise. Started from the bottom, now we here. Let's go look for some friends. Oh, so you like to be bought right here, huh? Right here on the line. Check you out. Some selling pressure here. That's right, the pound has been breaking highs, all-time highs. The yen, period. Yen pairs. I probably would wait for this to trickle down here. This might be a short. Make sure you watch your head as well as your feet. Probably would wait. It does have some buyers in here though. It's a 15-minute chart. Let's look at a 20. Oh, the level on level. 25-minute chart. Yeah, if it was just to come. See how this just came and just whoosh. This might have some love in it, but I'm gonna wait for this. I'll put an alert on that. Just on this rally-based rally down here. I like this. Right above 500 too. See, do we have any supporting moving averages underneath it? Yeah, couple. Got some pushing down, most definitely. We got a daily 200 still underneath. 4 hour, 3 hour, all that's above it. So it's gonna be kind of. Nope, we got some small time frame underneath it, but still, majority is above. This 5 minute might give it a scoop. Maybe. It's not the best long, but I believe because this candle broke through this supply right here. See this area right here? They've been going through it in the past. Shut up. No, you shut up. Well, you be quiet. No, I'm you. So there's something going on right here. See that? It's a very important area right here. We'll take a look. We'll keep an eye on it. Then you got this area too, somewhere in here. I might even change this. If this gets a good hop back that way, I might change this to up here. In this candle. Because this would be the 50% area now. This would be the new bottom 50% in the top. Hopefully y'all are learning something in here. This is kind of for experienced traders a little bit. Trying to help people read the chart. Very strong buying pressure right somewhere in here. Maybe. It's just the moving averages are just so many underneath them, above them. But maybe we can get this to kind of smack that way just a bit. Pound Aussie. Let's look at that. This also looks like a. It's back and forth. Pushing down though. It's back and forth. It's just little zone area. It's back, forth, and forth. So you gotta be able to see that, people. Back and forthness. Where do you want to be? Up here and down here. You know what I'm saying? It's back and forth, but this moving average here is just what's keeping. We had a long. No, we didn't. It's on Aussie, New Zealand. We had a long. I think Kale had a long in the pound New Zealand. It's this drop based rally right here. I think this might have no wick at the back as well. It's trying to break these moving averages though. As you can see, price is trying to kind of curve around. These dudes still holding. It's hard to just be breaking these 200 period moving averages. If you want, you can go on YouTube and look up the 200 period moving average. This drop based rally right here. Ping, ping to the high. Side corner pocket. Bloop. Do we break this high? Yeah. Here we break that. See how that broke a high and you came back? So you got some support here a little bit. And I definitely would, this broke the lows to the left. So of course this is a tempting place to short the pound Aussie. In between here is static noise. It's like watching a staticky TV. Don't fall for it. You'll be in poltergeist. Be caught up. Don't fall for the in-between foolishness. Oh, I want to turn my computer off on this trade. So many trades last night did the nip tuck. Like, ha 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 ha. We drew this too. I drew the trend line break, everything. The ones I didn't put my heart into did it. This candle right here. That's what I mean by those big expressive candles. Let me tell you something. All right, I'm listening loud and clear. Are you listening to me? Trend line break. Where did the trend end? Where did the trend end? Bang. Who's that, Esther? Oh no. Who's that, Raphael? Yes, we drew this last night. Big expressive candle. Trend line break, trend. And since we broke here, price was expected to continue the trend down. And we did. Bang. Last night, kind of drew both zones. This was the more conservative. This was the more aggressive. All right, we got some noise, folks. I don't know who that is. You need to mute yourself. It's okay if you do. Yeah, so drop base rally, a daily one. Candle broke through the supply. I was waiting for price to come back and retest this little area, and it just barely nicked. No wick at the back in the 3 hour. I should have paid attention. This is why the team of Pip Getterz is so crazy that we don't miss nothing. We catch all of these. Like, it's just me, man. I like this though. Or maybe even, let me see. Let's see. Do like this in here. Most definitely. 90 minutes. I'm sorry if my chart looks a mess, people, but it's what. Same thing. You break through that supply zone, price makes it back in here. And you got this wick over wick here too. And broke that high. So this candle actually is part of the responsibilities. That's why it's fluffing. Somebody knows that. Where's this at? 750? I won't be surprised if the price popped up a little bit from that right now. I would definitely be a fiend for this. It could pop right now a little bit. 7.5. I kind of like this. Just being picky with your zones. This is like so embarrassing. This hurts feelings right here. It still could have got up this morning and took that though. But this hurts. It went to the supply zone actually too. This is the 18th. Yeah. Dropped right into the demand zone. And then hit it again this morning. It hit the supply zone twice. Then blew through this one. Sons of Scarlett O'Hara's. I definitely like this to continue the bullish run. And we broke this high. Let the market talk to you. Look, we broke the high over here. Okay, you did. Tell me all about it. You gotta wait for that. No, gotta come down in here. You know, I get emotional about my trades, especially the ones I missed. I don't even like to erase them. Motivates you to take your trading to the next level, you know? Might even come somewhere in here. And that's if it gets here. Some of y'all will probably take it a little closer. But I keep an alert on it anyway. Do. Probably come right in here. Keep an eye on it. Who is this? The euro dollar? Who's this doing? This is last night. Did we even look at this yesterday? We can look at it now. Euro. Oh man, look at this. See the supply zone to the left? We did hit this little area here though, so that's why we're doing a little fumbling. Just barely nick. So you gotta do this ahead of time, people. Can't just wait, oh, I look. No, you gotta do this ahead of time. Or know if you take a short into here, why it's dropping. Oh, you're dropping because you, yeah. 2 lower lows in the, yeah, now you getting it. So now you know why it's dropping. You can see this before time. It's rally-based hammer drop. Hammer time. I'm looking for the whoosh. Let's see what that's going to do. It's going to fall a little bit. It's going to fall a little bit. It's just where?
That's a nice note in the 5,000.
What time frame?
Right there.
Oh, okay. Well, you know,
4 hour.
I was on you. I was like, in what time frame? As soon as you say anything smaller than the 1 hour, see this right here too?
Yep.
And then it'll come right here, right above the line and leave. I'll be cursing it out. It'll look real good, come right here and be like, sorry. And then you can't get mad at it because the supply zone's here. It'll come to this 250 because the supply zone's here. It does it all the time. See that? It'll come to this wick over wick instead of down to you. That's why you got to really do your thing. You see that? People think this is easy. No. Somebody just love you enough to show you this. Now you got an aggressive zone and you got a secondary. And depending on the type of trader you are, it's just the patience. It's just waiting. This is beautiful. Oh man, if price ever got gang, that's gonna be like dun, 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 dun. This is the trade you wait for right here.
Wow.
It's like a sloppy Joe manwich trade. You stay awake with toothpicks on your eyeballs for this right here. It's almost like how the Aussie New Zealand looked last night. The Aussie dollar didn't come to my zone. Hold on. Where's the Aussie New Zealand? It's like this one and this one. Both of these worked last night. This didn't. Oh, God. This from the other night. This rally-based rally that barely nicked. Then this is from last night and last night. The night before, really, yeah, it's this. Bang. You get you a little bit of that. Went right to the target, too. 40 pips. And then this morning at 9 o'clock, that hit. It's just the bottom But the daily, I think I took the bottom of this day because this set off all of that up that way. This low created 1, 2, 3 higher highs. I remember we had this short set up, missed this. It might even be a weekly low. Yes, it was a weekly low. So you just really quadded this and went to the weekly low. Could have found that pretty easy too. Wasn't too hard to tell. There you go. Drop base rally. Perfect trade this morning if you saw that. Dink. Nice little hole in one putter. Same thing though is what I was saying, folks. Did we get down this far yet? What are we looking at? Euro yen worked last night too. It like double tapped the zone and then retested this morning and worked again. This is an old zone and it reworked. It worked twice. Sometimes the zones do that. If you got a good zone off this previous day's candle, now this is a new low. So this is a retest of the daily low of a trade you already took. So that happens sometimes. Good short off the top of this candle though, last night, previous day. Yes, the trades I didn't see this right here. I'm putting my heart and effort in that US yen and it just played me. Euro dollars trying to tinkle. All right, so we were here. All right, let's look at this. Here we go with these Euro pairs again. These Euro pairs, I don't think they finished with this. They did a double tap right here. This looks the same as another Euro pair. What was that, the pound yen? It is pushing down though on the daily. It's just that 4 hour is pushing up. So it's this area down here. It's just the buying pressure here. Like we're going, no, we're not. Reading the candles. See how this broke this to the left? This candle broke all the highs to the left, and there's no wick at the back. So if I'm gonna go long here, I'll be looking at, y'all feel me? Something in here. Got level on levels in here. Let's see what's that. 30, 25. Ah. Let me see though. What's underneath it? Anything? 45-minute. Just something about this. I still think they're gonna fall. It's just something about this little area right here. They trying to fool somebody. Just this little area right here. We got higher highs. What's really going on? See, something about this little area right here. I'm just gonna say watch it. This little zone right here. See this where they like to be buying stuff at? See, this is just extra measures for me when I go look at charts and see how much y'all do the daggone thing in a certain area before I buy or sell in that area. I'll just keep an eye on that though. Sorry. Come down here and shrink the zone up a little bit. It doesn't have to be that big. Again, these are factory zones. You can come in here and custom set your zones. Let's be tight. Come get us. You got to come all the way down to get us, player. Into the... Nothing less. This is a break of 135 right here, though. Don't be surprised that thing tiddlywink up out of here. Right here at 135 even. At least y'all keep me busy. Charts don't talk to you. Oh, this was from the Euro New Zealand. This is the Euro New Zealand trade from the other morning, folks. Euro New Zealand, and we had a Euro Aussie trade too. Euro dollar really might try to fall from. But this is I'm actually gonna post a video on this tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, probably I'm gonna post the breakdown of this trade and why. Saw this zone again. When you see this, you wait for the middle zone or you wait at the bottom. See how price came to the bottom this morning? Just look at this the same way I've been looking at everything else. You're gonna take the middle, you're gonna wait to the bottom. This situation, middle worked, so did the bottom. Took the middle, I didn't buy it here because I missed the zone at 4 something in the morning, but I bought it here the next morning. Said if it stops me out here, oh well. This was my zone. Target 1 was I think 50, 60 pips, and then target 2. But I'm gonna break that down in the tomorrow. Look for that video. It's not gonna be a live video, obviously. It's gonna be a recorded video. But look for it. Ooh-wee. That thing looked like the trade of the week. Like if you just pop your head in here, dude. Look like that might happen to you again. That zone does look good though. For sure. Thank you for all those that are in here from YouTubeville, YouTube land. If you have any questions, don't forget to let us know. It's got some shorts in here though. Some strong ones. That does look like tonight's the night. Got a couple moving averages underneath it, but we got some that's ready to smack it in the forehead too. Got some underneath. What do we have above? Something's above it. There it is. 1 hour's above. That looks right nice. Do you take it here? Do you take it at the top? This is so much force. Like it's the force of Thor. Like price went up and then somebody just said, like threw a Thor candle down, not candle, lightning bolt. Just imagine this as a lightning bolt coming from, not Thor, Zeus. I'm sorry, got the wrong character. Zeus throwing a thunderbolt from the heavens all the way down to earth. That's what this is. Price went up and he smacked it down so hard into the earth, that it bounced back up. That's how hard he threw. But it started from right here. So where the market came up and they turned and said, you want to go long? No. I do like it though. If it hits, or it might dilly-dally and play with us and drop before it gets there. Either way. Euro Aussie, I'm going to post this too. Same trade, 50 pips, 100 pips, 2 target, same thing. Sitting here, looking at this foolishness and just waiting for price. Or just knowing when you come on the weekend, You're looking at this in a weekly last week or this weekend on Sunday, I saw that. Okay. This rally base rally, seeing that on Sunday, then seeing this, all of this break all of that, this whole area right here. I'm just really waiting for it to happen. Seeing this zone, actually, it's a 4 hour, 10 hour. This is a high time frame zone. 10 hour, 12 hour rally, base rally. Yeah. Is when you come past some little charts you be looking at and you do extra work. Like, let me look in a 13 hour. Let me look in a 12 hour. That's what you find when you do the extra work. Okay. You know, with your fingers, this is not climbing a building or chopping down trees. It's just pressing buttons. But if you do the extra work, the zone will say hi to you. But and it came back down off of this candle too. Back off of this candle. I'm gonna do a video on that one too, on both of them. I'm gonna try and do videos on trades that I actually take with profits and all, so people can see that I'm not here just drawing zones. I can't possibly take all the trades. That's impossible. But I'll try and take some of them. I can't manage all of my brain to be all over the place. I believe in sitting. When I look at trades, to me, it's like, instead of just going all crazy and just running up somewhere and just spontaneously, let's say, robbing a bank. Nah, you sit on Sunday and you scope the bank out for 2 weeks. That's like you looking at a trade and you waited 2-3 days from the weekend, from Sunday. You scope the trade out. You watched it on Monday to what time it make, to what time it turn, what time usually the volatility hit. You're looking at all this, taking pictures. And then when it hit that doji or that drop base rally perfect, that's when you stick them up. So really it's just focusing on them good 1 or 2 and then really manipulating that 1 or 2 trades, like adding extra lots to it, you know, making sure you execute your targets and your entries perfectly. To me, you know, to manage targets and profits on multiple trades and really get the most out of them is a gift. It's a lot of emotions involved for people that don't know. It's a lot of emotions involved. And these candles start flickering real quick back and forth. Oh my God. You see that money, you be like, oh my goodness, I won curtain number 3. But you can lose and get sent back. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Thank you for playing. They send you right back to your seat too if you don't play right. So you got to be focused. See, if price gets here, you wait. This did all of that. Then if it got the right moving averages behind it, what? I'm waiting for this. No wick at the back. Stairway to heaven. What do you think? Step 3. You wait for that. If you're hungry, if you want it. Some people, you know, they claim they want certain things out of life. They will not do it. They'll sit here and look at you do it. That is right nice. Remember I just showed y'all the Euro Aussie, Euro New Zealand, the middle one? And then the bottom one worked too? Same thing. Middle one. This is just the middle one right here. This didn't come to the bottom. This came to the kind of the middle of this little area. See this right here? Got the middle. If you caught that, this was even being tight. Then you got the bottom. Middle. Almost bottom. It's in every chart if you go look. If you go have a look, it's in every chart. Ah, yes, another good one from the other. I think this was Asia session and it didn't come back or something. I don't know what this was, but oh, daily rally, base rally that started it all. This high time frame right here, this is when you bought in weekly joints. You took the bottom of this weekly. Now it's not like you couldn't saw this, because you could have saw this weekend and then was ready for this week, this whole weekly candle to get up to here. I wish I'd have saw it a little sooner myself. But I didn't do what I was supposed to do this weekend. But I know now I'll never do that again. Prepared. Preparation plus the opportunity. Not just opportunity, preparation. I always tell people in that saying, preparation plus opportunity, preparation does come first, not opportunity. Opportunity don't come and be like, hold on, I'll wait in the car for you while you get prepared. No. It's gone. Oh, you gotta get dressed? Oh, I'll sit in the car. No. That's not how it works. Preparation plus opportunity. We had some trades that hit our second zones last night. This CAD yen hit our second zone. We went into this same thing we doing now. Went into the previous candle. You got the zone here, and then you got the one up there. Okay, the curve around. Big candle let you know. Look. Okay, when you come back this way, you're gonna have to pay some taxes or some respect or get out of town. And it's either this candle or the top of this candle. And again, preference. And last night this worked beautifully. A lot of these trades hit before the live ended, but I know we drew this before it ended. That was a good one because this is when price started going up during the live. I knew I drew this and I drew that. This was actually a good little drop too. Anybody catch any of these? 130 pips? 135? No. That caught me slipping. Yeah, that was a doozy. That's why you gotta look to the left. See, I ain't see none of that. That's when you quad monthlies. I gotta get my game up. Get that all in one little shot. I should have saw that coming though. It popped a little bit. Just played us. Aussie dollar missed me too. Punk. But 500 was up here though, so really just came to this wick over wick. I got a little tight and came down here instead of focusing on the. Yeah. You can get really good at this, folks, if you want to be. It just takes time. See, we got the middle and we got the bottom. This is more kind of the middle. This whole little area. See, it's more the middle. Our second zone on our Aussie yen worked as well. The yen pairs said forget the first zone. I went to the conservative. All of them last night did actually. They were conservatives last night. I can't wait till I'm back fully bully trading like I used to. Sometimes you think you yourself and you really ain't. I really think the accident did a little bit more to me than I thought. Realize when you're young, you don't just spring up. Like when you fall out of a tree when you're young, or you go through this and you go through that, and you just back playing the next day, or you saw for a couple of days. Nah, in a couple of days, no more. It's a few months, might be a couple of years. Good trade again. Simple. We just went all into our candles yesterday. Big red candle. Sometimes you just only trade when you see these and just wait. And your week is over. Big red candle. When you go to that candle, we saw this candle. Well, actually, this was the candle. So in this candle, we either going short in here, middle, or the top. Again, like I tell y'all, you could take tops and bottoms. Price is going to hit here in a week. If you set these and you see price just hitting the middle and not coming to the top, you will get trades where they come to the top. And you'll have some that come to the middle too. So be patient. This was the Aussie New Zealand. Very nice. It's like a lot of trades happen sometimes in currencies that people don't trade a lot. Starting the turn. I think this is going to turn though. It's more like a bottom. This looks more like that. Don't it? Excuse me. Where'd you go? More like a bottom. If it came here, that's his business. I think this is what I saw. Price broke this supply zone. Wick over wick. Supply zone right here. I might rather wait for the bottom. Be just my luck price here. It's probably gonna work too. I should wait for this. 250. This might just work too. See what might push it up. 4, 3, 2 underneath. This little group adaptations. A couple friends in here and your friends in here. Oh, you got this one down here. Being picky, folks. Being picky. Again, you could just take these all week. I don't mess with nothing in the middle. Hey, don't bother me none. 2 trades a week could change your life. If you get good at it, you can take 2 trades a week. Another good one last night. Crazy. Previous candle, little hangover 3. Oh, they always hating, man. Oh, they always hating. This go one of them patterns again. I told y'all, man. I tell you about those patterns that just work. You gotta know those patterns. I think I was too tight, was I? Or did this hit? I don't even know. Level on level. Y'all know I love that. Level on level. Aussie CAD did hit though. Not everything pump faked. Last night, not everything pump faked. This came right in the zone. Beautiful stinking trade. Stankin'. Right to 100 piece. Not bad. I didn't take this though. I should have, but I'm only gonna post trades I personally took, so people don't be like, "Oh, you just posted." No, I'm posting trades, and I'm gonna have proof of the trades too that I took. I'm not just gonna say I took them. Gonna have me looking crazy. Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to add to what's going on? Anybody feel away? Let's look at this U.S. yen to continue to fall. Are you still in this? Who's in the U.S. yen? They said. I think Esther said she was in the U.S. yen. This definitely looks like a treat. Or was it the pound yen? Somebody said there was the U.S. yen. What would you do? Ooh, ooh. So you're looking at this because this broke that. And no wick at the back. Let's go take a look. Yeah. That pattern again. Pattern recognition. Look it up, folks. Trading is also about pattern recognition. Knowing patterns. pattern recognition. See, you pump fake me now. Pump. We also got relative strength on the dollar as weak. Okay, so we might have some, you know, so we got that as weak, the dollar. So we might have a nice little short on that. I believe so. We got some moving averages hanging over it. Like right when it gets right here, it could just drop. Right in here, that'll be a nice one. Make sure y'all write this up, mark this down, do something. Definitely here too. Y'all see this curve? This is what this looks like in action. Actually, too, they got this wick over wick sticking right here. They be thinking they so slick. Let me picture this. They got a 50% line wick over wick right here. This broke the low though. This might have came up and snatched it. This broke the low. This candle right here. We'll see. Pay attention, folks, to it. Not bad. And this definitely isn't bad. Again, preference over everything. You don't have to take. Sometimes people take both zones. They'll scalp this or day trade that and then swing trade that. It's however you do it. Get it how you live. Same, look, see this right here? Is the same thing I just drew. It's the same thing. Same pattern recognition. Where's the pattern at? See that pattern right here? This drop, base drop. Price pushed up. This is price pushing, trying to hold, and then the turn. No. I'm not sure if we broke this low. Yes, this candle broke this low. This is all the stuff you're looking at. You're not just, oh, this looks like a good trade. It didn't tell you anything. It just told you it looks good. Then after you get into the relationship, then that's when you learn about it. Oh, yeah, this wasn't on the outside, huh? You didn't read the fine print. You got to be convinced. You got to convince me. It's the same zone looking the same way as the U.S. CAD. Same drop, base drop. Same pattern. Still waiting for this to hit. I think there's a little bit of juice left in this orange. Maybe just a smidge, a little squeeze. Or again, it could have came and tried, we not coming. Still like that. The U.S. Swiss is still a short, I think. Yes, this is disgusting. This is going to be a short next week. Don't say I ain't tell you. This candle right here means next week shorter too, okay? Those, that might be halfway paying attention. This is still a continued short. If it gets to this 4-hour high, maybe. 4-hour high, this candle, which would be this drop, base drop. Which I don't know. It's still kind of close to it. Let's try this middle area. The middle is the new top. See, what you're seeing is when you see these zones, this turns into when this drops, it turns into the new top. See, when something hits something else, it drops, it turns into the new top or the new bottom. Okay? If something hits a zone and it drops, it pops up, it becomes the new bottom itself. The bottom becomes the new bottom itself once it creates a bottom. Top becomes the new top. See how this created a bottom and then became a bottom itself. So a lot of these tops creates a new top. Then now this will be top created. And then you'll quad that. It'll break this low. Just like this broke that low. You're just waiting for this, really. This was such a beautiful trade. Man. Hater. I hate this stinking trade. Could have at least came down in here and said hello. Something. Yes, shorts into some demand. The dollar is weak, short. Yes, as I was saying, into here somewhere. Probably in here. Just want to leave this here just to remind me of how much the market sucks. Sucky market. You suck. Coming playing with my emotions like that. I will be here tomorrow morning, not live, but I will be. What I'm gonna start doing is recording trades live that I personally take, so that people can see what we're doing too as well. Trying to come with a variety of different videos, maybe some pip trips we'll have soon. We'll be recording from Delta. Got some buying in here too. This would be the bottom of this. So if you took this whole area, did one of these, this would be the green monster. There's also that broke the previous supply. Have fun with it, folks. Anybody else? How y'all feeling out there in YouTube land? Y'all good? Hopefully y'all learning something. Oh, it's New Zealand. You ain't gonna tap dance. Yeah, great session. Yes, BJ, you were right about that. Just trying to educate the world a little bit. See how this was a bottom? Create a bottom and you become a bottom. See, this is a good one. This is all designed to trick you in the middle here. And then this. All designed to trick you in here. Trickery. All designed to trick you and then bang. All designed to trick you and then bang. It's trickery, trickery, bang. Trickery, bang. Trickery, bang. We'll see what happens though. Anybody have any questions before I get out of here? I'm getting a little hungry. If anybody needs a little extra time on looking at charts and patterns and what patterns are and quarters theory, patterns with numbers, that's my thing. If I see a pattern like this doji here and I see the number called 95 even or 750 right here, there's a doji here 750, I'm on it. I need to see a pattern at a number with some strength. Pattern at a number 500 with some strength with it. If not, I'm not in it. Period. Cool beans. I still like this too. This pound CAD long since the last night. It just 500s right here. So leave a little alert right there. Euro dollar is falling from the zone, but you had to draw it. Excuse me. You had to draw it ahead of time. On the top, two lower lows, candle to the left. It's not gonna wait for you. And your job is to wait for this. Beautiful. This is the fun part, the beauty of watching it. Can't get too tight. And this is a whole number, by the way, 1.06. So it all has to add up. Ignore all of this. Top, whole number, two lower lows, downtrend. It has to make sense. All right. All right, I see y'all tomorrow. The rest of y'all, I see y'all on Sunday for weekly analysis on the next week. Okay. The reason why I do these is so some morning session trades can work and some evening session trades can work. Now you got to work. Cool. All right. BJ, I'll see y'all in a minute. Raphael, Esther, everybody in YouTube land, I'll see y'all. Mark, I think Mark might be in here. But anyway, I'll see y'all tomorrow, and then the rest of y'all, I'll see y'all on Sunday. So, again, as always, trade smart, trade the chart, and love somebody other than yourself. You just after money, this might not work. But when your dreams are bigger than yourself, you might put in the effort to do it. All right, so love somebody other than yourself. And I'll see y'all fine folks in a minute. Take care. God bless.
Have a good night, guys.
No problem. Thank you, brother.
Later.
For sure. All right, YouTube land. We're on our way out of here. Thank y'all for coming by. Definitely appreciate it. If you want, you can stop by our website. Look at some of the clothes we got. It's got to put some more stuff on there, though. One-man company over here. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram if you have. Get involved. Again, leave us any messages if you need be. And thank you for stopping by, folks. So if you need anything again, let us know. Email us, text us. I think our number's on our website too as well. Let us know. Drop us a line. And stay blessed. Stay safe. Enjoy your weekend. It is summertime. Be careful out there. Okay? And stay prayed up. All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. Peace.